people of Ghana, is a Nigerian Girl Pleasure, bringing you political news in our channel Achromatic. According to Mr. Paul, some parents have called him and they are very happy the way their children have gone back to school without the fear of being sacked from school because of the fear of not being able to pay school fees. Please, Rich.
Let me say something. This week, I've received a few calls of people who said that, oh, and I'm happy about it. My daughter was placed in Holy Child. My son was in St. Augustine's. My son is going to Presec. Robert Coleman called me and said in the early morning, he called me, he spoke in Gam. He said, I don't think I said, Charlie Coleman, it's in Boss School. I said, remember Presec, you can be labor. It was my house in Kalaya. I said, oh, only house. What time the young man was the best. And then he laughed, and I heard people laughing, so I knew that I was on speaker, and they all knew I was going to advocate for my house. It was such a pleasure to me hearing parents who were taking their children to school without any shred of doubt at the back of their mind that 2 weeks later their child may be sent home for school fees. This was a phenomenon that was part of our lives. Those of you are my generation, those a bit younger, this was a phenomenon that was part of our lives. We go to school on day 1, 2 weeks later, some people are going to be called. The headmaster is going to come and call names. Paul Ademotri, Kofi Zebo, this, that, school fees, go home. And your friends are sad, and you are sad. And a president arrives at the Jubilee House and says, this phenomenon must stop. I'm so proud of Akufo-Addo. I'm so excited about Akufo-Addo having been president of Ghana. Because for those of us who supported him, now that Akufo-Addo has 1 year to live, when he leaves, we have something to say. Those people who came before him, what are they going to say? I don't know. I'm not saying they didn't do anything, but they should remind us what they did. We know President Kufuor did national health insurance, which some people understand, some people don't understand. But as for free SHS, everyone understands it. And Nana-Bawumia Akufo-Addo talked about free SHS in 2008 campaign. They laughed at him. In 2012, he talked about it. They laughed at him. The worst is a guy who called me. He went to Impriso Secondary School. He was in Impriso, and I'm going to interview him soon. I told him now when he's on vacation, he should come to the studio and interview him. He was in Impriso SS2 in 2015. His parents couldn't pay the school fees because his father dropped out of job. And he left Impriso Secondary School. He was a very clever boy. So the chief of Impriso was concerned that why is that boy out of school? They said he's going back to Accra because he cannot afford the school fees anymore. He started to learn how to be a mechanic around the area where he lived in Soweto, that kind of place. And then 2017 came and he was told that with free SHS, you can go back to Impriso and then pick it up. He went back to Impriso. He took his terminal report. They said he can come. He went to Impriso to complete SS2. He did SS3. Guess what? He's in final year electrical engineering at KNUST. That's an amazing story. That was possible because a politician decided that he would spend the taxpayers' money on the children of the country. That's amazing. That's an amazing story. When they say free SHS, you are not going to free SHS to any school at all. You are going to Presec, free SHS, the best school in West Africa. You can walk in with your grades for free SHS and you don't need to pay school fees. Nobody is going to sack you for school fees. That did not used to be part of Ghana's conversation. Today is part of Ghana's conversation because a president decided that the taxpayers' money, the one they say the politicians have been stealing,
how this government has taken off the burden of school fees from the shoulders of these parents, and according to them, it's a big relief for them and it's making them very happy.
Every day they say politicians are stealing taxpayers' money. He will dip his hand in the taxpayers' money and give it to the children of Ghana. Today, 1.8 million children have benefited from the taxpayers' money by going to Presec. They went to St. Augustine's. They went to Achimota. Is this Achimota or Adisadel? You know, Achimota and Adisadel, they kind of look alike. This is Achimota. Okay. They went to Achimota. I think this is still Achimota. They went to Pokuwari. Where else did they go? They went to Adisadel College. Where did they go? They went to Prempeh College. Where did they go? They went to Holy Child School. Where did they go? They went to Infanspim. Great schools in West Africa. Where did they go here? They went to St. James Seminary, one of the best these days in the BA region. And they are walking in at free SHS. So they walk into Form 1. Nobody is going to ask them for school fees. Nobody is going to sack them for school fees. They are going to get their exercise books. They are going to eat in the dining hall for free. If they are day students, they will still eat in the dining hall. That's the amazing part. When I was in Presec, day students didn't eat in the dining hall. And they would ask us that, so when you go to the dining hall, what happens? And they didn't eat in the dining hall. They were not part of the dining hall. They can eat their own food anywhere. Today, the day students go into the dining hall to eat because Nana-Bawumia Akufo-Addo decided But whatever it takes, for whatever it is, I will invest in the future of the country, which is the young people. That's what school is this? St. Francis, okay. Tamale Secondary School, Haruna Idrisu went to school there. John Mahama went to school there. Dr. Bawumia went to school there. They all went and paid school fees. Today, boys are walking into Tamale Secondary School. Girls are walking into Tamale Secondary School. They don't pay school fees because Adodankwa Akufo-Addo decided that I will give the taxpayers' money to the children. Other presidents didn't do that. Other presidents came and did nothing, I'm sorry to say. Other presidents came and did something, we'll remember. But Adodankwa Akufo-Addo will stand out forever. That it was him who decided in the period of austerity, in the 20s, that today I shall put the taxpayers' money at the disposal of the Ghanaian children, whether you are Ewe, you are Gan, you are Akan, you are Mampusi, you are Northerner, you are Muslim, you are Christian. Akufo-Addo says, open the doors of the secondary schools and let them get in. And let them study, and I'm going to pay teachers, whether they are in training or they are out of training. I will pay them. I'm going to pay them so that they can resource the schools, so that the schools can work. I am proud of this man. It is totally amazing. You can say anything you want, but you cannot forget that it was Akufo-Addo who instituted free SHS in this country. It has come to stay. I fight Raymond Atuguba, but one thing I respect Raymond Atuguba for, he said that this free SHS, they have to go to Parliament and make it a law, so that another president will not come and change it. That's what Raymond Atuguba said. And Raymond understands that because where he's coming from. He knows people where he's coming from who could have never gone to school. Raymond is an NDC person. No problem about that. He was secretary to President Mahama. But he made that statement that they should go to Parliament and write out free SHS as a law, because no president should come and tamper with it. That's what politics is about. Politics is about development. Politics is about coming to be president to do something that has not been done. Not to come and do road and bridge, which everybody does, which we need, which we continue to do, but come and do something novel, something that sticks on your name. I say that Akufo-Addo has written his name in gold as far as the education in Ghana is concerned. He has written his name in gold to include day students. So a school like Aquinas Secondary School, he built a dining hall for them. Aquinas is one of the great schools in Ghana. It's a day school. He built a dining hall for them. He said every day school, build a dining hall and put the day students in and feed them at the expense of the taxpayer. I will educate 1.8 million Ghanaians. I love this man. And I'm very happy to say I love this man. And there's no question about it. Which president? Show me. Which president did that for young people? And you see, Akufo-Addo used the taxpayers' money to benefit people that he doesn't know. He will never meet them. He doesn't have any connection with them. He doesn't have any relationship with them. Nothing. He doesn't know them. But he took the taxpayers' money. It's a Minister of Finance, put it at the disposal of the children. He said, Ghana will be in debt. Let Ghana be in debt. But let the young people be educated. Because as Reku Bobe said, growing people for Ghana's development. That's the mantra that we need to adopt. We are going to grow human beings. Yes, we'll grow cocoa. Yes, we'll grow plantain. Yes, we'll grow rice. But we'll grow human beings for Ghana's development. That's what Thailand has done. That's what Singapore has done. That's what Japan has done. That is what Akufo-Addo is doing. And that is why I single Akufo-Addo out for a special mention and say that as far as all the presidents are concerned, he has written his name in gold. This is a guy who never needed free SHS for himself. His father was a successful lawyer. This is a guy who didn't even go to any secondary school in Ghana. He has no affiliation. Yeah, we adopt him as a Presec old boy. Yeah, we take him as a Presec old boy. Akufo-Addo is a Presec old boy, whether you like it or not. But he didn't go to Presec. He didn't go to Achimota. He went to school abroad, to Lansing College, one of the top schools in the world. So he doesn't have a connection. But he came and said education is the key to our future. And I'm going to do free SHS. In fact, I remember in the 2016 campaign, people came to tell him that this is your free SHS. Can you calm down? He said, no way. It is still my #1 flagship program. Yes, they brought one district, one factory, which is great. One village, one dam, which is great. But he said, free SHS is my #1 flagship program. And today, see what has happened in Ghana. This week, haven't you seen the parents? Haven't you seen how excited parents are with the computer placement, taking their children to school, and nobody is talking about school fees? I remember Miss Bell, the famous musician, the NDC lady, in 2018, she took her child to Achimota, and she was fascinated, and she started doing a video. Hey, the free SHS is true. They didn't ask me for school fees. That's Akufo-Addo. It's nothing to do with NPP or NDC. It's about a man a politician who has a vision, who understands the future of his country. That's Akufo-Addo. That's Akufo-Addo. And they went to all these schools. St. Augustine's College, they've gone there for free. Pakosi Indu went to St. Augustine's College and he paid school fees. Today, people go to St. Augustine's College, they don't, it's for free. Myself and Kenela Mengo, we went to Presec, we pay school fees. Today, people walk into Presec, they don't pay school fees. Nobody pays school fees in Presec. You know, that's the story. This Achimota school. Everybody went to Achimota school. J.J. Rawlings, Mrs. Rawlings, Kwame Pepra, all of them, they went to Achimota school. Sphio Gabra, Alan Chemati, they all went to Achimota school. And that's what has made the school great. But they pay school fees. Akufo-Addo says, go to Achimota, the taxpayer will pay your school fees for you. That's the story. So I don't want to go on and on, but the Ghana must do something for Akufo-Addo. So when I see Rebecca here, I'm just delighted. Madam, good evening. How are you? Your husband is a great man. And he has done great for Ghana. This single policy of free SHS, your husband has done great for Ghana. And congratulations to you, because there is no man that can succeed without a powerful woman like you behind him. Congratulations, Mrs. Akufo-Addo. I think she's a fantastic woman. Don't you see that? Don't you see that? Yeah, I'm hyping her. I'm the hype man tonight. You know, when you go to the musical concert at the club, you see the hype man. Yeah, I'm the hype man too. But my hype is true. It's true and it's based on reality. Now, this is Mrs. Akufo-Addo taking her UPSA degree. And I'm going to show you the photograph. Oh, that's the president. And see how he's delighted, clapping for his wife. Mr. President, you are a great man. Look at this. Look at this. And now I'm looking for a photograph. Oh, wait, this is the one I'm looking for. Put that on the screen. And it's a great moment. It's a great moment. And I know that next September is going to come again. We're going to go through the same process. And when next September comes and we see all the children, we'll do a big plaque. We should do a plaque for Akufo-Addo and hang it at the Independence Square and say, Mr. President, thank you for free SHS. And put another plaque there, said, next president, do something. You know, when we're in the revolution, we used to sing a song, JJ, do something before you die. JJ, do something before you die. You know, those days were in the revolution. In the revolution, we sang a lot of songs. Why is this so and why is this so? Akatapoy was there, Yen Yen was there, Zayebo was there. And we sang these revolutionary songs. JJ, do something before you die. So let's put a plug. Let's put a plug and say, thank you, Nana Akufo-Addo. Good night. See you. Retire from presidency. Stay at home and keep an eye on Ghana, because you have done great. And for the next president, we'll say, do something before you go. Whoever the president is, do something before you go. I was going to say, Dr. Bawumia, do something. I don't know whether Dr. Bawumia will win. I hope he wins. I vote for him. I don't know whether he will win. Okay. All right. Oh, this is the family. This is Akufo-Addo, his wife, and the family. This is just fantastic. The family must be super proud of their father. President Akufo-Addo has done enormously well as far as education is concerned.
About 1.8 children have benefited from this present government that Dr. Bawumia and Nana Akufo-Addo brought to the book. Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on the notification bell so you get all our updates one by one. Thanks, my friend.